Morning.
Morning.
I start off with thanks. You are the people who are engaged in supporting the kids in Boston. We know a few things implicitly. Extra time counts, but it only counts if it's used well. So I know that I got here a little bit late. I'm sure that Chris welcomed and organized you. I am sure that Ron inspired you. I know that Jennifer grounded you. So I bring you greetings from what I only found out last week was the accidental superintendent in Boston. That's what the Globe referred to me as. I also appreciate Jennifer's incorporating the word noise in her looking at data. There's a lot of noise that surrounds more than just data. But what I appreciate about this event at this point in time is that it's focused on the work. Thank you. Thank you for focusing on what matters. Summer learning in Boston has now been with us for quite a while. We stepped into the water. I remember Jeff Riley speaking about before he moved up north. He used to cherish the fact that he would play in the space that nobody else plays. And that's really out of school time. And whether it be having the great opportunity to look at fundamentally redefining the calendar, the time in the school day for Boston Public Schools, or looking at the use of vacation periods and acceleration academies, or looking at the opportunities that we have during the summer. All of it is part of a much broader effort for us to figure out in a thoughtful and intentional and rigorous way how we do become very purposeful about eliminating both opportunity and achievement gaps. The value of the summer learning project is really in its focus on what works. And its focus on, if we only knew a little bit more, we would know more about what worked really well. None of us can do this work alone. I think all of us, I know that all of us are committed to it. But the two major issues we face in this field and in many other areas that are important to the well-being of students is when we identify what does work and what does work well. How do we scale it and how do we sustain it? There is never an easy answer to either one of those questions. But the power is in the definition, the evaluation, the validation, which then becomes attached to something that, if it is not, is very close to a moral purpose. It becomes the right thing to do. I am truly grateful to all of you who recognize that this city needs each one of us to be involved in the lives of students in this city. You all continue to play a very important role. If we do it well, our students will thrive. This is about doing it well. So on behalf of all of us within the Boston Public Schools, I do want to point out and recognize the extraordinary work that our expanded learning time team within BPS has also done over the past several years working with you. On behalf of all of us, on behalf of the 57,000 students within the city of Boston, and from the accidental superintendent, thank you very much.